Today we bring you a critical breakdown of recent statements and viral claims, and what they mean for Nigeria's security and governance. The first claim comes from social media that the first American Air Force flight has landed safely at a Nigerian airport.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Nigerians, depending on your time, location. If they play the show, for those doubting Thomas, if they play the show. I told you people that I'll be giving you people all date. We are not going to work together with Nigerian soldiers. We're going to work by ourselves because so far that they have recruited Boko Haram, repentance, and joined in Nigerian military. It's not going to work. We tried it before, it failed. This time it will not fail. Nigerians, relax, sleep, enjoy your sleep. For doubting Thomas, I want you to watch. I want you to watch now. Watch this video and see. Tell me this, which airport is it? Tell me which flight you are seeing here. APs, everything on the floor here. Look at the floor of this airport. Tell me if it's America or any other country, or if it's not Nigeria. We have come to stay. No way. Nigerians, relax. All will be well. Pray. Pray to God. Continue praying. God is on our side. That is the thing. If today is your first time coming across my video, press the follow button. Share, comment, and like. Share this video, comment, and like, so that it will go viral. Share this video, comment, and like, so that whenever I send a video, you will get a notification. Whenever I send video, whenever I post a video, you will get a notification. So share this video massively. Help me share this video massively. Please, help me share this video. Press the follow button. Don't send friend requests. Just press the follow button. Automatically, we are friends. Thank you very much as you do this. God bless you.
See, they don't land U.S. Air Force live in Nigeria. U.S. Air Force live in Nigeria. U.S. Air Force is here. See, for that in Thomas, where be this place? Where be this place? Which aeroplane are they see?
That's a powerful and worrying statement, but according to credible fact-checkers, there is no evidence that U.S. forces have landed in Nigeria. Intelligence verification outlets say the claim originated from an unconfirmed post that links to what appears to be a phishing link. This means the purported U.S. military deployment remains unverified. At the same time, there is credible reporting that the U.S. military, under instructions from the leadership in Washington, has drawn up contingency plans for possible airstrikes or other interventions in Nigeria. These plans reportedly include a range of options, from drone strikes to deployment of an aircraft carrier group in the Gulf of Guinea. Now, on the domestic front, Benjamin Kalu, the Deputy Speaker of Nigeria's House of Representatives, has publicly denounced unstructured amnesty deals and ransom negotiations with bandits. He
ban unstructured amnesty negotiation and ransom payment by any government entity. Mandate criminal justice enforcement over expediency. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, despite strong anti-kidnapping laws like life imprisonment, death penalty for kidnapping, the practice continues because it is alleged that government entities negotiate with bandits and pay ransom. That is one of the things that the House must investigate. Security analysts confirm that amnesty deals and peace negotiation, they legitimize violence. They embolden armed groups and undermine rule of law. Documented pattern across Zamfara, Katsina, Sokoto shows stage ceremonies where captives are released and rusty weapons surrendered, followed by rapid restoration or resumption of violence. What then is the legislative solution on that? The legislative solution required there is to ban unstructured amnesty negotiation and ransom payment by any government entity. Mandate criminal justice enforcement over expediency. Number 2 on that list is police funding crisis. Mr. Speaker, the Nigerian police force suffers from the following. Number 1, low budgetary allocation with incomplete and late disbursement. Number 2 is unaccounted state government and private donation creating corruption channels. Number 3 is no transparent auditing mechanism. And this is not starting with this administration, it has been there before now. So what is the impact of this? The impact of this is that operational paralysis is observed, inability to plan effectively is observed, and perpetuation of inefficiency is also recorded. What then is the legislative solution? Because for every problem, there must be a solution. The legislative solution here is to mandate sustained, predictable funding, require rigorous record keeping, and audit all Nigerian police funds, including donation. The number 3 is centralized policing model failure. Federal-only policing model cannot meet diverse localized security needs of 36 states and 774 local governments, Mr. Speaker. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Whether we call it state police, whether we call it community police, whether we call it local government police, the need to decentralize has become very necessary. Some argue for the amendment of Section 214 of the Constitution, and
argued that such deals undermine the rule of law, embolden criminal networks, and perpetuate insecurity. He is pushing for legislation that would impose criminal penalties on any government official found negotiating ransom or authorizing informal amnesty arrangements. He further insists that all suspects linked to banditry must be prosecuted through the criminal justice system rather than being let off via deals, and called for proper, transparent funding and auditing of the police force, plus a restructuring of policing to improve responsiveness across states. So what does all this mean, and what should you be asking as you follow this story?
Your hand is up, Honorable Maliam.
No, Mr. Matlala, it simply means that whatever you share in this committee will never be taken from this committee and say on the basis of this, we are charging you because you gave the committee this evidence which is incriminating you and therefore are using it to charge you. So let's say on Medicare, they can't say you are not charged with Medicare. They can't say what you said here about Medicare is now being used as evidence to charge you on the basis of you saying it here. But if they come and say a source gave us this, obvious in a criminal case, they will have to reveal who is this source and what is the credibility of the source and where did the source this evidence that is being used against you. And if it comes back to Parliament, it will not stand the test of time in a court of law because you produced it here in Parliament.
Yeah, yes, I hear him very well, but also I heard you mentioning some exceptions with these immunities, but I didn't get those exceptions. That
it's a charge of PJR.
First, if the US is preparing military action against insurgents or terrorists in Nigeria, but has not yet deployed boots or aircraft, we must ask. Are these contingency plans realistic? Then what governance safeguards come with them? Could foreign military intervention escalate violence rather than resolve it, given Nigeria's complex mix of ethnic, religious, and criminal dynamics? What does this mean for Nigeria's sovereignty and the long-term trust between government and citizens? Second, domestically, the push by Benjamin Kalu for strict criminalization of ransom and unstructured amnesty raises crucial questions. Will lawmakers and government agencies follow through, or will informal deals continue under the table? If ransom negotiations become illegal for all officials, can Nigeria's security architecture handle the burden of arrests, prosecutions, and rehabilitations? Could punishing some officials while tolerating others further erode public trust, especially if perceived as selective enforcement? Finally, when citizens hear claims like a US Air Force landed in Nigeria, we must ask: who benefits from spreading this narrative, fearmongers, political actors, or agitators? Does unverified viral content distract from the deeper structural issues driving insecurity in Nigeria? How can ordinary Nigerians stay informed and demand accountability from both domestic institutions and foreign powers without being misled by misinformation? In conclusion, the tension between external pressure, possible U.S. intervention, internal demand for accountability, ending ransom-driven deals, and ongoing insecurity makes Nigeria's moment extremely fragile. What happens next depends not just on military or legislative action, but on transparency, political will, and public scrutiny. If you found this video helpful, stay tuned for more updates and analysis. Knowledge is power, and informed citizens are Nigeria's best hope. Stay strong, stay aware, stay hopeful.